Hey guys, so I didn't really think a whole lot before turning this on about what I was going to talk about in this video. I know at least one new thing, maybe only just one new thing. Well, I guess two, but development wise, as far as like things for her, I guess there's only one thing. But as far as like her literal development, that's another thing. So, I almost forgot to do this video, but it's actually still Monday. It's a little after 9 p.m. So I'm not doing too bad. I was actually driving home. Today's Labor Day, and I went to my parents' house out of town to have a cookout and hang out and stuff with family. So I just got back, but I was thinking about as I got back, or I was driving back. I was like, oh yeah, I haven't done my Monday update, and like, is today Tuesday? No, today's Monday. I haven't missed out on recording it, and I always call it a Monday update because I'm updating, because I'm doing the video on Monday. It helps me, but I really need to make a specific day that I upload it, so y'all know when to expect my update. Like, I should do it on Tuesdays, or I don't know, some specific day of the week, so you can always expect it. I record it on Mondays so that I make myself do it, but I also need to like make myself record it on, or upload it on a certain day. But tomorrow is also going to be a busy day. There's a couple extra things going on. I have to clean. I didn't do any cleaning today, so I don't know if I'll try to get extra cleaning. I feel like I want to try to go a little early tomorrow. But anyway, I gotta clean. I'm going out to lunch with some people. I gotta do this other thing, and then somewhere either before or after lunch. And then at 3:30 Gwen has therapy, so speech therapy. So that's all going on tomorrow, and then we'll be home a little after 4. So we're probably, anyway, that's not important, but we have a busy day tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll end up getting it uploaded tomorrow. That's mainly why I mentioned it. But yeah, so the updates. Excuse me. So sorry about all the extra stuff there, but I have a lot on my mind right now. Like, a lot of, I need to do this, I need to do this, sometime I need to make time for this. Yeah. It's nice to take a Monday off, but it puts me a little behind on things. Both at home and at the church. Just all around. And the rest of the week isn't going to slow down for me. Yeah. Also, the cats find, I did Gwen's laundry today, and you can probably barely see it, but that pink basket is Gwen's laundry. There's a blue mesh basket thing behind there of some stuff that my mom got for Gwen and Annika. She said there's some 12 months, some 18 months, and some 24 months. So the 24 month stuff Gwen will fit in now, but the other stuff will be stuff that Annika will be going into. So anyway, yeah, the cat's are really interested in that. But the first thing, and really the only update as far as like appointments and all that go, and like what's happening with Gwen, I should say, like things that are being done with her or to her. She had her appointment last Wednesday. Her eye appointment. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that last week. She had that, and I didn't really think I'd find out any new info or whatever. There isn't a whole lot of new info, but something I wasn't expecting. They're going to have her start patching again, and she has started patching again. I started going back to patching her Thursday morning, and I usually put her patch on her eye when I'm getting her ready in the morning. It's just kind of funny, because like, she has her smos, and now she has her patch. This girl, I mean, it probably doesn't look too bad to the outer person, especially when she's not wearing her patch, because most people aren't going to notice her braces on her feet. But like in the morning, I get her dressed. Of course, every kid has to get dressed. And then I put socks on her, and then her SMOs, and then her shoes, and then I like do her hair, put the stuff on her cheeks, put her patch on. Oh yeah, there's the stuff on her cheeks that I just mentioned that, but that's like another extra thing. And then I bring her down here to have breakfast, but it's just I think about it in the morning as I'm doing it. I'm like, this is just crazy. But yeah, I know that there's and it's not a bad thing. It's just crazy, like all these extra things. And most things people don't notice. Like people aren't gonna be able to see the eczema cream that I put on her. They aren't gonna most people aren't gonna notice the braces on her feet when she has shoes on. If she doesn't have shoes on, they might like notice and ask about it. But most people, if they don't already know, they're not gonna say anything. They aren't gonna notice. But her eye patch, which she only wears 2 hours, so like when I get her ready in the morning, I put her patch on, she wears it for 2 hours, and then by the time anything is really going on, she's not wearing it anymore. So it's not a huge deal. Like by the time therapy starts and anything else that she would be doing, she has the patch off. So it's not a huge deal, but she's wearing that again, pretty much until further notice, although she does go back in November, I think. That's the next time she'll be back to the eye doctor. And then I did order some more patches, but she has a bunch upstairs from when, like, a bunch left over from the last order we received, or whatever, the last shipment-ish we received. But I went ahead and ordered some because I wasn't exactly sure how many, and I wanted to make sure that she had plenty, so I'll wait till she gets a little lower, or maybe they'll just automatically renew them once she gets close to being empty or whatever, I don't know. But that's a new thing. Wearing those until further notice to try to strengthen. She wears it on her left. No, she wears it on her right eye. No, is that right? She wears it on her left eye. Yeah. Her left eye, to strengthen her right eye. That's the eye that she got the eyelid lifted in, and like the surgery she had, and just the eye that's just has more problems. So yeah, so she wears the patches, and that's not completely new, but it's new compared to how it's been lately, because she hasn't worn her patch since, well, I think she had her surgery in like early January, and she hasn't worn her patch since before that. So it's been several months. It's been like 8-ish months since she's worn her patch, which seems like forever. There's been so much, both with Gwen and in general with everything. So much that's gone on between January and now. It's just so crazy. Like, we were in Arizona in January after her surgery. Just blows my mind. Anyway, so that's what that is. That's the one new update I have there. We are going to be hopefully getting Brett and I getting our blood test for the genetic blood test done this week, and I really hope that I understood correctly and that we don't have to pay any for that. I tried to ask and make sure it was just like tried to be clear as possible and my understanding, but as far as I know, we don't have to pay any for that, so hopefully that's the case. We're gonna go get those done this week sometime, probably not tomorrow. I have plenty of going on already, but probably sometime this week. Yeah, so that's gonna be happening, but yeah, it hasn't happened yet. I talked about that last week, but that's gonna be coming up this week, so I should be having at least, I don't know, telling you that we did it next week, but we probably won't know the results for a while. Yeah, so then the other thing that's kind of new as of yesterday, but it's kind of still developing, kind of been developing for at least a few days or so. But Gwen, I've been working with her for a while, like at least a couple weeks, where I try to work with her every day, standing, like I'll put my camera, or my phone over, like on top of the couch or whatever, or the chair that I'm currently sitting in. I'll put the phone up on the couch with some kind of music video. Usually I start with the song Stand Up For What You Believe In, by the VeggieTales, or not by the VeggieTales, but like from the VeggieTales. I start with that just because it has the word stand up in it, so I'm always like, oh, do you want to do the stand up song? And she's like, yeah. Or she didn't say yeah, but she gets really excited. So I played that song first, and I was starting it a different way, but I've been going from the beginning, doing all of them this way now, where I'll put it up on the couch, a little ways back, so where she can't see it if she just like crawls over and looks type thing. So then she tries to pull herself up, and she can almost get into like a kneeling position, but she can get to where she's like standing on her knees, if that makes sense. But if I put her, it's getting to where if I put her in a standing position, or if I put her in a kneeling position, so like she's on her knees, if I put one of her feet out and put like one foot flat on the ground, she can push herself up. At least yesterday she did it a few times, so that's super exciting. I'm not sure how much she got to practice it today. I think my mom tried to practice with her a little bit, but there was a lot. I'm talking too fast. But there was a lot going on at my mom's house, so I'm not really sure how much real practice she got, and it wasn't really quite the same situation. But I think she did okay with my mom working with her today while we were at my mom's. But yeah, usually I'll do 3 or 4 songs, probably usually 4 or so, and in between each song, like after she'll usually, after the song's over, she'll like be poking the screen like trying to play the next song. And so I either play like the VeggieTales, after that one I'll either play VeggieTales songs or Disney songs or whatever. But in between each song, after she picks the next song and it starts playing, I'll move her back and sit her down, like she'll be standing up here. I'll move her back and like sit her down like right there, and then she'll like hear the music and she'll like know that it's playing, and she'll come over here and crawl and like try to look, and then we'll try to have her stand again. So we do kind of have her practice standing up like 3 or 4 or so times, sometimes more. I can't say no, but because she keeps wanting to play videos. But yeah, so it's exciting that she's getting to where she can just about stand up on her own from her knees, which is super exciting. She's been crawling, and now she's almost standing, and she can kind of walk along things. I think she was doing that a little bit earlier today. Oh yeah, when we were at, well, she wasn't standing, she was on her knees, but she wasn't completely crawling. She was like standing on her knees and kind of inching along the futon upstairs, because I had a piece of egg sitting near, I put a piece of egg near me, but she couldn't reach it from where she was. She had to like kind of inch her way toward me. But that's, she's making progress. I'm super excited. Annika will be crawling in the next couple months, and they'll be crawling around together, and hopefully soon Gwen will be starting to take steps and stuff, and she'll be standing up on her own without me even being in the room and stuff, and it'll be, oh, I'm so excited. I will get it on camera when I can and try to show you guys, but even with me helping her right now, it's hard to show you because I'm usually playing music on my phone, so we'll see. But that's going to be it for today's video. It was probably longer than it needed to be, but I will see you in my next video, whether it's another update or something before that. So, toodles!